Hey guys, Hambo Investments here. I'm going to break down my Dividend One account in M1 Finance. I'm going to do this series where I'm going to break down each individual pie. Today will be Dividend One, and I will go through my other pies shortly. I'll probably do update a month on each pie, and I roughly have 6 or 7 pies, so I'll probably do one. Try to do one every few days, or at least every week. I'll delve into a different pie where I go into individual one, and then I'll still have my regular updates on my M1 Finance account in a whole. And I'm actually considering transferring my IRA from my stockbroker account into M1 Finance. Tell me what you guys think if you've done that with your IRA, and if you think it's beneficial, leave a comment down below. I'd appreciate it. I'm on the fence about doing it right now. I don't have that much in my IRA right now. I've only been investing in the IRA for a couple years, so have roughly 12 grand in it. But anyways, so let's get into this. So M1 Finance, let's go into my Dividend One pie. This is a breakdown of my Dividend One account. So I've had a pretty good month here. $32 gain, almost 5% for the month. $3.47 in dividends for the month, which is fairly low for this Dividend One account because it's a fairly high yield account, but they probably just didn't hit during the month. So as you can see, ARR. So what I'm going to do with this kind of one, it's going to help me as I'm going to go through each pie, and it's going to help me as well because I'm going to look at these accounts in kind of real time with you guys and seeing how I like this pie and how I'm going to maybe drop something out of the account or what I might add to it. I keep 12 stocks in each of my pies just for balance, so I can easily keep track of how each portion of my account is doing. So out of this account, Texas Instruments is the gainer for this month. NCMI, which is kind of more of a speculative account, stock versus a real good dividend earner, even though it does have a good yield in dividends. So out of this account this month, I think I'm going to leave it alone. I don't see any major changes in this one. I kind of like somewhat where it's at, maybe just because it had a good month, but again, I like it. DMO is my favorite one out of this one this month, just because I don't know if you caught my last video. DMO had like 2 extra special dividends for the year, and they were really nice dividends, so that really bumped up my dividends towards the end of the year. I really like that when a company does that, where they have this one's a monthly payer as well, but like I said, I had 3 dividend payouts towards the end of the year and beginning of the year, and actually 4 when you count January's as well. So I had 4 dividend payouts within a 30-day period. So nothing really to talk about this one. If you have any questions on this pie, I'm going to go into my yield in a second, but I will share this pie in the section below, and if you want to add it to your account as well, and if you want to get into M1 Finance, there'll be a link as well. And this is my account. This is what I do. I do recommend it because it's a no commission way to build your portfolio. But again, it's your account. Don't do it just because I'm doing it. So let's get into the other part of Dividend One. So Dividend One performance, 5 years, this has only performed about 12%. This is more of a dividend portfolio. As you can see, my Dividend One is probably my most aggressive pie. I'm at 9.8 dividend yield. So in actuality, if the stock went stagnant, and stayed exactly the same, I'm still going to make 9.8% return on my investment. That's given, like I said, the stock stays the same. If I get lucky and they have a good year and it goes up, say 12% in a year, then I'm going to get extra 9% on that. It could be a very good. Dividends are long-term way to make your income. So, 9.8%, but this one does have a 0.5, expense ratio. So you just subtract that from that, and I'm basically at 9.3% dividend yield for that. And this is a breakdown of what I got, what my current targets are. On the Invescos, I'm not too happy with those ones, so eventually I might take those and replace them with something else. But, this is how I am currently distributing my money in this account. So thanks, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, please leave down below. Please like, subscribe, and as always, happy investing out there. Take care. Bye.